Maybach music.
Can anybody out there hear me?
What is good, y'all? Sean to SmooveGotGame back again there with yet another Madden video, baby. And today we back with Coach Smooth. And yes, sir, you already know what time it is, bro. We getting into the regular season. I got my Thomas jersey on for the first game. And before we go ahead and hop into week one, let me know down below what you guys are thinking of the series and more ways that I can improve it. What would you like to see more of? How many games you would like this to get into? Now, obviously, for me, it depends on where the season's going and all of that. For this year, I like to say, let's see, what would my season goal be? My personal goal is to make it to the playoffs. That I feel like we do have a playoff roster, despite needing to rebuild and fix this cap space. I think this is a year where we can make the playoffs, and it's probably gonna be one of our last years for a little bit, considering we're going to have to do some things to, make the cap work, get in new players, get in better players at different positions. We might have to let some players go after the first season, and like I said, completely start a brand new team after this year. So this is probably gonna be one of our last years to go for a playoff run for at least a couple. So how far we get, let's get excited for that. But let's see, go ahead and just go down the order here. Choose draft class. We will go ahead and just keep the auto-generated rookies. I don't think there's been a draft class yet where they put in the upcoming class. So we'll just do our own kind of world here. And then here are the top 10 prospects. We got a quarterback out of Georgia, a receiver out of Kansas State, a cornerback, three edge rushers, an outside linebacker, another receiver, another edge rusher, and a tackle. So this is a great class for edge rushers is what I'm seeing, which is key, because like I said, we're looking for somebody to take over that role of Cameron Jordan's right there. So let's see, we got our national scout on QBs, which I'm cool with. I got my tight end over here. Is there anywhere that is strong with tight end? There's a weak tight end. So there's just two areas that are weak at tight end, but nothing's particularly strong at it. So I'll let them go ahead and stay right here in the West. My middle linebacker is right now in a spot that it's not anything there. I don't see anywhere that's strong at middle linebacker. I don't see anywhere that's strong at guards or tackles. Do I have him in weak? I have him in weak. I can't do that. I can't have him go scout weak areas. And then this is my receiver. He's in a place of strength right now. So I could possibly, I guess, switch and move Meg into central and then Salvador to northwest. Can I do that from the screen? Or what? Or does it just take me to the prospects by that area? Yeah, it just takes me to the prospects by that area. So there's the full list. We will look at that more in depth in a second. Let me just go switch this real quick. So here's the full list of all prospects right now. Obviously, we got quarterback Joshua Church as the #1 prospect right now. We got him 25% scout. You can see his top fits there. It'll be interesting to see which prospects are like on my top fits, like what it says for us. There's our team needs over there. Obviously, it's got every position. Since our strongest position right now is D-line, which I'll agree with from a starter standpoint, but depth-wise, I don't know. And then weakest is definitely tight end. So, like I said, that's probably gonna be an area that we really focus on. He's got great to elite throw power right now. The two skills we got is a C throw on the run and an A throw under pressure, which I'm not mad at that. I'm glad we're getting some quarterback ratings, right off the bat. It could be random, so I'm glad I'm not getting like carrying rating for him. Although we might be running some read options. So let's go. I want to look at all the quarterbacks in this draft class. Is there anybody else? Joshua Garland from LSU moved up 13 spots to a round 1-2 projection. We got Jimmy Burton, Joe Wilkins, Corey Davis, Quincy Bruce. I see we still got quarterbacks coming from the same college. I got 2 LSU quarterbacks. The backup trying to get in here. That's why he day 3. We got 2 North Carolina quarterbacks, 2 Georgia quarterbacks. Let's see. I can't wait to kind of get into this and see, which might even be our best one. I know hopefully there's a scenario too that also says like, go check out this quarterback. And maybe, just maybe, we'll get a hidden development that way. It's opening day this week and a fresh start for every team around the league. You'll be facing the Packers. It's the key to victory. If you know me as a coach, it's gonna be dominating offense. Ideally, we establish a rhythm of offense, dedicate the flow of the game, and get a big enough lead to make their offense one-dimensional. And also, I'm aggressive coach Smooth, so if it's under 4th and 5, you already know what's up. Obviously, every offense wants to be balanced. Main focus is the pass game. We do have a really good running back, but he's also a really good receiving back too for that reason. So I think we just go ahead and let Jameis do what Jameis does, air it out, and hope he doesn't have another 30 picks. Beat the Packers, throw for 350 plus yards. And focus offensive game plan on passing to help achieve my goal. So, hey, good tip for when we go in and get into that weekly strategy. So what we'll do to start the season 2 with that is Obviously, it's week 1. We haven't won anything or anything like that. So when it comes to strategy, we will be full pads, and we will be doing mainly starters. I'm at 99% fatigue for the defense, but yep, full pads, all starters all the way through. We will do the same thing, but what will my game plan be against the Packers? Yeah, I'm probably gonna say defend the deep pass. You've seen Aaron Rodgers do too many Hail Marys for the dub. For us, it says blitz counter. I'm gonna go ahead and focus on our throw it medium though. That's what I want to focus on. And then, like I said, just come over here, double check. Well, 100% full pad starters. So we go over to the team profile. We still got the same 3 focus players. We're gonna go ahead and set our weekly goals for week so we can get as many staff points as possible, which I am gonna spend before the game since we did get out the preseason. Let me go ahead and set this. And here goes the results from training from the week. We gotta just double check, make sure there was no injuries. That's really the main thing I'm worried about. The game plan boosts are great. I honestly never look at them too much though. You know, like they're great. I know that we're getting boosted somewhere. And I generally know our game plan, so I know it's probably gonna be along the lines of passing the ball. Here you see we getting play rec and power moves, which is great because I did want to get to the quarterback. And the #1 thing that we were looking for was no injuries, so that's great. Week 1, complete practice, full, no injuries. That's great. If we get a dub, if we get on like a streak, that's what you got to get on to get that back. So weeks 1 and 2 is definitely gonna be full. If we win the first 2, I might tailor it back a little bit. You know, maybe go half pads, maybe split the reps with full pads. I gotta see which way I want to go with that. But we got a press conference for our QB1. I don't think it'll be rookie anymore because I did change it with Ian Bookett. Yeah, it's saying he's making his debut, so I'm just going to give him no expectations, just so like he doesn't lose morale or something throughout the game. I just forgot to put him back in the starter role after the week 4 of preseason. But he will get 1,000 XP, which is great. I'll take it. But hopefully he doesn't lose morale because he doesn't do anything in this game. But I know they're probably gonna ask me a question after the game. So obviously we already looked into the screen. We got our scout set up. We've got what region we want them in. We did take a look at the prospects already. I didn't take a look at all of them. We only looked at quarterback. Let me come in here and look and see actually what the tight end draft class is like. Because as you saw, it was not strong in anywhere. So we've only got about 2 dudes that could go first round. Jimmy Bacon, Adrian Iglesias out of Georgia. What are you doing? Saints is a top fit, obviously, because we need one. Do you have any speed? Great to elite speed. I'll take that. It gives me a blocking rating and a break tackle. I mean, I kind of need that. I don't really care if you break a tackle as long as you can catch the ball and get down. For all I care, you don't have to keep moving after you get the ball. But I would like some speed. Another great to elite speed guy. C block power, D trucking. Like I said, I don't need you to truck either. You know, we'll live with you just catching and getting down. But if this isn't the draft class, I'm also not going to overextend to get one. So if this isn't the draft class for tight ends, this isn't the draft class for tight ends. So we got all the scouting stuff handled. Just got to upgrade players, upgrade the staff, and then we can get a look at this team finally. So only 2 here. After the first week of practice, we did keep Lil Jordan Humphreys, like I said, on roster at 6'4". He's gonna be a major deep threat here in the future. So worried about deep threat and physical for him. Maybe a little bit of route runner, +3 release, need it. I know that's probably means it's loading. What is it? 70? I mean, it's better than his route runner, so we'll take it. But Marcus Davenport as well, he's a power rusher, so we're gonna keep upgrading his power rusher. I need more pressure in the backfield. I need to not worry about my pressure in the backfield. +3 power moves is exactly what we need. And no offense to my other coaches, but we got to take care of Smooth first. Like I said, the #1 thing I want to do is get this focus player. So to get it, I don't know if this is one of those ones I have to get both sides. Says an additional focus player. That's the next tier. That's the first tier. So it's not something with what is next. But to even do that, we got to get this first one first. So this is player personnel talents cost 10% less. I didn't even look at my player personnel talents. Hold up. What talents? Oh, snap. So we got, yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some time over here as well. We gonna need help with these contracts just to make sure we can get our guys. Trades, not too much. I probably won't be trading I don't never trade a whole lot. You know, like I trade sometimes. Most of the time when I trade though, is trading a draft pick back, you know, getting more picks for next year instead of using a meaningless pick or trying to trade up and reach for somebody. I just end up trading it back, building my picks for the next year. So then, like I said, we want to go ahead and get that too. And then do I want offensive coordinator or defensive coordinator costs less? Like I said, I'm an offensive minded coach, so I'm probably gonna go along this tree. When replacing offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, increase the hiring bonus when signing offensive coordinator. Honestly, it probably should be which one I feel like could end up getting fired first. And I don't know. I hope I don't got to fire either one, but I'm gonna go down the offensive side first. So I'll go ahead and get these two right here. Boom. I don't even think I gotta get both of them. I think I could just get one, and we'll just work our way down this tree here. Boom. We got 3 right there off the bat. We'll see if we get this one. Then do we now get this unlocked, or do I have to unlock this whole tree? Now, with all that being said, y'all about to see exactly what this series is all about, the gameplay. And here in week 1 of the second episode of the series, it's time for Coach Smooth to go down to the field and coach his team to a victory against the Green Bay Packers. Let's hope we do what we did in real life and dominate this team. See you in the game. So here we are, y'all. We're finally on the field. Coach Smooth is coaching up the defense, and we got to hold this Aaron Rodgers-led team to almost no points. And that's a great way to start off rip. As I think that was Cameron Jordan almost getting to the backfield for a sack. We got to go ahead and test this team and see what they got, bro. So man coverage across the board. Can I rely on the man coverage of this team? Is this going to have to be something we fix? Yep. Look at that. Bam. We were able to come up and get the hit, but Pete Warner, that man coverage need to get worked on. So let me know how you guys are feeling, man. How y'all are going, or how you are excited for this series. Are you ready for it to really take off? Like, I am. Good sack, fumble. Come on, pick it up. Yes, that's Cameron Jordan picking it up. Is this going to be our first touchdown of the series? Cameron Jordan scoop and score. Let's go. Off rip, we got Marcus Davenport getting into the backfield, getting a sack, and Cameron Jordan getting the scoop and score. So this defense already showing that I ain't got nothing to worry about on this side of the ball. The run D looking solid. The pass defense looking even better. Obviously, got to work a little bit on that man coverage we saw earlier from Pete at least. But I mean, he is a linebacker, so, and the backup linebacker at that too. So we got to. Ooh, I like the coverage though. The coverage is working great. Obviously, I'm playing back here safety. Deep thirding it up, cover 3 defense is mainly what we do around here. So let's go. Oh, that is a great come up for the ball. I really thought that was about to be a pick and we were about to get another turnover, but Devontae Adams can't ever count him out. So how are y'all feeling about y'all teams though in real life when it comes down to it? Like, you happy where your team's at? Are you sad? What is your team? Comment that down below. Let's see how our teams are doing already starting off the season. And everybody's open deep. Aaron Rodgers looking in the pocket. Nothing is there. He's scouring, nobody's coming up, and he is able to scamper across for at least a gain of 9. Almost getting enough for the first down, but that is crazy. Nobody was there to go ahead and help out, but everybody was covered down the field. So like I said, coverage, not a problem. Oh, he played fake, got everybody missing, and he was able to get enough for the first down. Safety came down, and that really could have been dangerous over the top if he was able to see it. Dumped it off to his running back quick, though, as the pressure was about to get to his face, and that is a great catch over the middle. Devontae Adams already eating this defense up, trying to show that it ain't sweet. It's not going to be easy, which we never think it is against Green Bay, bro. They're always in the game. He slips a tackle. That's Aaron Jones. No, that's A.J. Dillon in the backfield, actually. We find out Adam Jones is hurt. We find out Jones is hurt, bro. We're going to have to face Dillon all day. That's going to be a breeze. Throw out to the outside. He's picking apart this defense, though. Got to start sending some blitzes his way or something, bro. Like, he's having way too much time in the pocket, I think, or he's just finding the quick read and able to get it out just fine. Be a play fake right there. There it is again. Nice sack right there. We got to hope that the penalty is on something, not on us. Face. No, almost cheered that. Cameron, how do you sack him and get a face mask, cuz? It was clean. All right, so 1st and 10 after the face mask. They're in the red zone finally with a chance to score. Throw will go right over the middle, and Devontae Adams is wide open, getting closer to the end zone. And now Shy Tuttle is down with an injury. He's already the backup defensive tackle. So that isn't anything too major. We will have a 1st and goal here, and they're empty already. So let's see what happens. Throw will go out over the middle. Lattimore almost had the pick, but it is a touchdown for Green Bay. And here he is. It's just an elbow strain, low, but you never want to try to force an injury this early in the season. Let Roach come in. Let him take his time to breathe. First look at the New Orleans offense this season, led by Jameis Winston, no longer Drew Brees. So we'll see what kind of team they decide to be this year. Obviously switched up the playbook. A lot more pistol involved now. Jameis Winston a little bit mobile. And Coach Smooth loves his mobile quarterbacks. It's just a lot more dynamic that way. You see what Lamar Jackson is doing. So I want to find me a Lamar Jackson quarterback. Throw will go out. The catch will be made and knocked down. 3rd and 10, we ain't even worried because we got Jameis, Mr. Throw it down the field, Winston. And ain't nobody open, so we're going to take it out. Alvin Kamara gets that block. We will go ahead and slide down. Couldn't get to the sideline in time, but we did get it again at 22. I'll take it. Hey, Jameis, make sure you call that blitz to the left, bro. I don't want you to get sacked now, bro. Oh, my bad, y'all. I was coaching up. You know, sometimes I get caught coaching up. I got to make sure they know what they're doing. Throw will go out to Adam Trautman. Come on, let's see what you got. He has no speed, but he has a little bit of a truck stick. You saw he would have run 39 over 37 to come to help. The safety came down the left again. Yeah, audible that. Square. All right, there we go. Audibles on the field, man. Had to make sure everything was right. There is a blitz coming to the left. Throw will go out. That's MT with the catch, and that's a touchdown. First offensive one of the day for the Saints. Offense, we're going to work a little I formation here. Like I said, we got to get this ball spread around. We got way too many weapons. So a motion, hand this thing off to AK. He will take it up the field and get me a nice little gamble about 4. We got to get him more involved though. 2 rushes ain't it. And on the punt return, we did have an injury to Deontay Harris. It is a bruised knee. So we'll let Callaway go ahead and come in and do his thing. We're going to work a little bit of this pistol here. And that's because we in pistol. Don't mean read option or anything like that. We still going to hand the ball off. Should have trusted my right tackle. He actually held his block way better than I thought he was going to. 3rd and 4. What do the Saints have dialed up here? It'll be a drop back. Throw will go out. That's Marquez Callaway. Wide open. He got separation from his DB, and he's able to get a nice big gain of about 25 yards there. Needing a little bit more speed, but y'all remember the Prodigy series, which greatly enough, Prodigy got drafted by his team too, so we leading them over there as well. So we already know, man, Callaway ain't got no speed. But we're going to hand this thing off to AK. Great blocks up the middle, and he's able to get a nice gain of about 8 yards and take us to our side of the field. One thing I think we got to work is not only the deep passes, but the play action as well. We have a really good running back. Jameis can throw pretty well on the run. There's Juwan Johnson, who we did move to tight end, like I said, to go ahead and get a little bit more reps. I saw him in real life. I like him more at the tight end position. I didn't even know he was a receiver at first. I really saw him all season as a tight end. So that's where I like him. That's where he's going to be at. You see right there, it paid dividends. Great catch to get us up the field, and we're getting closer to our red zone. Staying in this pistol look here, so Jameson doesn't have to worry about getting sacked. Run will go up the middle. Alvin Kamara sneezing back inside and slipping through a tackle to get us into the red zone. 1st and 10. Can we get another touchdown for the season, bro? We need 2 of them things to go ahead and feel safe. Hype will go out. Jameson rolling out of the pocket, throwing over the top. That's MT, and he's able to hold on for the catch, giving them a 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Jameson dropping back, looking. Alvin Kamara wide open right over the middle of the field, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Here it is. We was able to force a punt last time. Let's see if the defense can stay on lock here. It'll be a handoff up the middle. A.J. Dillon getting it. Big time gain as he jukes out the middle linebacker there, Demario Davis. Thought it was a pass, and he faded back a little too deep. 3rd and 1. Do they try to run it or pass here? They got plenty of room. They will go with the pass. They'll go out to the running back. And A.J. Dillon with a truck. We know them thighs kind of monstrous now, but pause. He getting up the field. Backfield full of quad fathers. You feel me? So you got to wrap up and take down to the ground. 1st and 10 here. Saints will go back. Throw will go out quick, and his receiver is able to turn around just in time to catch that off the back hip. Could have probably turned that into more if it were more pass led. Able to get him a nice short gain of 4 there to keep the drive moving and clock ticking though. as the second half or first half is coming to a close. That is a handoff up the middle to Hill again. Wide open running room. Juking, going up the field, and he is taken down at the 12-yard line, almost getting into the crib. Look, y'all. If y'all let that happen again, y'all all going out for the second team. Get right. Oh, my bad, y'all. Coach moves over there talking to the coaches, to the players again. Throw go out. This time to Hill over the middle. Similar play to how the Saints scored, but this time he's able to get wrapped up. That's a little bit better coverage. Now, come on. Keep holding them out. Bend, don't break. Got to bend, but don't break. Handoff will go up the middle. That's A.J. Dillon getting stuck behind his offensive line. Couldn't shake free, and he's taken down for a 0 gain. We got to hold this team. Let's see what my defense can hold up to right here. 2 minutes left. Stop him. Stop him. Throw will go to the back corner as nobody was open. He threw it into that pizza back there, and they will have to just take their 3 and give it right back to us to try to score before half. Just enough time, especially with Jameis Winston at quarterback, to try to get some points. And we're going for it right off the rip. That is a 3 ball down the field. I said 3, but it was not Throp.
What did he say?
That pass to Traquan Smith did not work. It was a decent shot though. You know, you got to take your shots, but they will throw over the middle once again to Traquan Smith this time. This time he's able to get down and catch it. Will they call the hurry up? Of course, hurry up, James. What kind of question is that? 494 F flat. Okay, call that. Yeah, go ahead and hike the ball. Hurry up. How to get the play call in real quick. Let's see if they're able to execute exactly what I wanted though. Yep, right there over the middle. That's Troutman almost slipping a tackle. Getting enough for a first down, and we will use our first timeout. Ref, 31, 30 seconds left in the quarter. What will he do? He will roll out and do just that. He hits Troutman, and I don't know if he got enough to get out of bounds. They will use the second timeout. Ref, first and goal, 25 seconds left. A touchdown before the half would be beautiful. Roll out, throw. He's got a receiver wide open. That's Traquan Smith for a touchdown for New Orleans. Who that say gonna beat those Saints? A field goal right before half, but I mean, it's not like it matters that much. 28-13 coming out of the second quarter, and we will be looking to hand this ball off to AK a little bit more, not too aggressive. Ruiz, no! We'll have a backup in at right guard for a little bit, but for now, we're just gonna keep doing what we were doing earlier. Play fake here. Oh, he's open. Stand still. There you go. Catch that Troutman. Get up the field. Truck, and he gets taken out of bounds. Nice, huge gain to get us onto our side of the field. And Jameis, downhill Winston, or downfield Winston. So change it up, change it up. We don't like to read, we don't like to read. Handoff will go right before the end of the play clock. It's Alvin Kamara going up the field, juking out, and he does not get enough to get him in the red zone, but it is enough for the first. 7 rushes, 45 yards today. You can pick that up. It is a bruised shoulder, so he will return soon, but we will go ahead and let Throckmorton go ahead and stay in the game. Hopefully he can hold down his blocks, and we don't notice too big of a difference between him and Ruiz. But there is probably going to be a gap. 1st and 10, slightly out of the red zone. Handoff will go for a power, and that time is Pete not able to hold his block. Got to hold our blocks if we want our running back to do good. 2nd and 10 here. How will Winston proceed? Nobody's really open. Throw will go out to the running back. He's got a lane up the sideline and getting us close to a first down, putting us finally in the red zone. So normally aggressive coach move. If you did see the Jet series, you already know I probably would go for this in some cases, but we're up big. We need to get some morale up, and what better morale would be for the kicker? Because who knows, we might need a 56-yarder to win a game. I need him to be comfortable kicking. Switching it up every now and then. 3rd and 4. Staying nickel, but going with a cover 2 look here. Who will get open? That's a throw out. Oh, that's Prince Amukamara with the pick. Can he stay on his feet? He breaks the tackle, slips through another one, and finally gets taken down. But that is the first interception of the defense this year. Prince Amuka. Come on, Ruh. Their second turnover of the day. Let's see if we can turn it into a touchdown on our end. We don't want to just get field goals. We want touchdowns too. That's a throw deep down the field, and that's Traquan Smith. Thankfully, Jair Alexander was able to get there and catch back up and make the tackle. Otherwise, that would have been 6 in one play. When you're this close, it's all about just no turnovers, getting closer and closer, and waiting for that opportunity to open up. If you do too much, you're going to get the turnover. But, Alvin, just reach your arm out a little bit, dog. Only 1 yard to go. Can AK get us in this end zone? Well, not on the ground. He's not. Throw, go out. Oh, there's the pick. There's the Jameis Winston interception in the end zone. And, man, we could have went up big, but now they got the ball at the 20. Jameis just rolled out a little bit too far to the right. Linebacker followed his eyes and was able to be right there in the passing window. Let's see what Green Bay does to answer with their newfound life. They didn't give up any points. All right, so they go cover 6. Now throw, go out. That's Prince Amukamara once again. Catching it, and he has a foot race to the end zone. Devontae Adams gets caught, and he will jiggy his way to the crib. Kamara has been eating in that slot corner role. I'm glad I put him there. Oh my gosh, that was a missed opportunity for a tackle for loss. I got to cuss him out at film the next day. Jenkins, what was that? But great play right there. 2 back-to-back picks. Only one of them turned into a touchdown because he did it himself. But we'll take it. Now it's just all about the pass. Can we keep Aaron Rodgers himself from taking over this game and getting them back into it? Because, you know, he ain't never out of a game. From our 48, they finally cross midfield. Throw, he's looking downfield. Nothing is open, and he gets a sack from Marcus Davenport, his second of the game. First one led to a fumble, so we got real lucky on that one. Defense has been thriving. 3 sacks today, 3 turnovers, 2 interceptions, 1 fumble. I'm getting all my turnovers mixed up. That'll be thrown out. Brian Poole coming up to make the tackle. 2 yards away from a first down. They will hand this thing off to Hill, and he gets stopped by Demario Davis. Redder is out with an injury, but he did get enough for the first down, and the drive will keep going. Aaron Rodgers, what will you look to do here? You going to hand it off again, forcing them inside this time, but nobody was there to help make the tackle, and he will get 12 yards there to get them close to the end zone. This dude, A.J. Dillon, has been running strong all day, averaging 10 yards after first contact. Like, he has been muscling his way through some big, tough runs. We've been playing okay run defense at times, but sometimes, look at that. Slipped right through the gap, thank goodness, for Malcolm Jenkins having a hand on him. And he's able to get him down in the red zone. They're saying a nickel look here from New Orleans, despite being only 20 yards from the end zone. You know they got a pass here, so they will throw out. And he has a wide open receiver. Brian Poole was not able to keep up in coverage with Devontae Adams. What did you expect? First and goal. Let's bend but don't break. Handoff goes to the fullback, which I think is a backup tight end. Steinberger getting about 1 yard on that rush there, but they still got ways to go. A very stout New Orleans defense. Bending but don't breaking is the Coach Smooth philosophy. Second and goal. We don't want to give up a touchdown here. We want to go ahead and stop this, and he's open in the back corner of the end zone. Safety bit a little bit too much, and he, was stepped out. He did step out there, so let's see what they do. A little bit of motioning here. Everybody moving around. He's looking. Aaron Rodgers throwing back corner of the end zone. I think this time he did have both feet in, and it will be a touchdown for Green Bay. And here it is, 38-20. Fourth quarter, 4 is up. You know what time it is. 2 clock mode. Alvin Kamara's getting a heavy dose of this run game. So I'm thinking this thing is just about wraps. We are only up 18, so we do got to drive up the field and score. But ain't no reason to show y'all all this running. Y'all want to see this every play? Woo. 3 yards, 4 yards, occasional break off. But I will show you big plays here from now on until they get the ball back, where it'll be a little bit more important. Back on defense, as you saw, we were able to rush it in with Alvin Kamara finally. Took off the whole fourth quarter. Only 2 minutes left, man. Ain't nothing. Oh, my. How was that not a pick, Malcolm Jenkins? You're getting a little old. His eyesight ain't as good as it used to be. But, yeah, with only 2 minutes left, I don't see Aaron Rodgers pulling off this kind of miracle. So I would say that we got out of here with the dub. Pretty close to how we did in week 1. Just as dominating and demoralizing for Green Bay. Let's go ahead and get to this postgame. there it is, y'all. Dominating the win there, 45-20, 19 for 24, 286, 3 touchdowns and a pick for Jameis. 30 for 30 is no more, baby. Aaron Rodgers, 27 for 35, 268, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. Great job. We got a pick there at the end of the game, actually, to stop them from scoring right in the end zone. Alvin Kamara, 20 for 86 and a touchdown. Only held AJ Dillon to 56 yards, so, I mean, a lot per carry, but he wasn't really touching the ball. Like I said, most of that was literally just break tackle yards. Kylan Hill, 6 for 43. So, I mean, really gave up a lot of yards rushing. When you really think about it, rush defense was kind of bad, but it was always in situations where it wasn't enough to get the first, so we was good. 66 yards to Adams, 39 and a touchdown to Funches, 46 and a touchdown for Kamara, 5 for 95 for Troutman, Traquan Smith, 5 for 79 and a touchdown. We didn't really hit MT like that, 2 for 24. He was able to get a touchdown, but he wasn't really getting open. A lot of the stuff was like open wide over the middle of the field, right where we were actually looking. Didn't I tell y'all? Focus on the medium pass game. I told y'all before the game even started. Defense, 13 tackles by Demario Davis, 3 sacks from Cameron Jordan, 2 from Marcus Davenport. Our pass rush about to be immaculate this year. 2 picks for Prince Amukamara, and that one at the end of the game was Marcus Williams. So, like I said, dominant win from start to finish. Now we just got to hope that we can keep it up throughout the season. And after the game, we did get an upgrade here for Alvin Kamara to get him even better than he already is. Going to get, look at that, 91 power back, 90, what was it, 2 or 3 receiving back, now 95 elusive back, yeah, 93. This dude is an all-around halfback beast. We didn't execute our plan like we wanted to, but getting the win is what matters the most, which we are able to do. I mean, I feel like we execute the game plan very well to me. Not every win is going to be pretty, but any week that we're able to go out and come on top is considered a success. Very true. Man, I wish I could see the actual Saints locker room, but that's probably so epic. 1,000 XP for the whole team. I'll take it. That might even get us some more upgrades, plus 5 extra staff points. So add that to my top total. We'll probably do that about like once a video. Let them stack up and then binge use them instead of trying to use them after every game. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into week 2. We'll probably at least get through week 3 in this video alone. Ooh, we got a weekly award. Let's go. We're gonna check these out this year, man. See, celebrate our players when they get awards. Cameron Jordan actually got it. 6 tackles, 3 sacks, a forced fumble, or no, a fumble recovery and a touchdown. So yeah, he did score on defense as well. Thought they might give it to Prince Amukamara though, with his 2 picks and one of them being for a touchdown as well. But we'll celebrate any player that gets a player of the week. That is all that matters. So we obviously got our regional focus scouting. Obviously that's going to stay up there. We got some more upgrades, obviously, because we got 1,000 points because of that last game. Let's go ahead and see what this regional focus scouting is. Choose regional scouting focus. Is this what we already did? I think I already did this a little bit early. Oh, regional. So I can, oh, okay. So I can select their position focus now. So yeah, this dude, I want to go ahead and focus on wide receivers. This dude here, I'm gonna come back to that. Obviously, I want you to focus on middle linebackers. You know, left outside linebackers is kind of like a big thing here. I still want you to go ahead and look at middle. Maybe we can find somebody of importance there. Let's see. Tight end. Obviously, I want you to. Oh, I clicked into it. I'm all over the place. I'm messing up my own settings. I obviously want you to focus on tight ends, but they're not really strong in this area. Should we still look for other positions? Nah, focus on the tight ends. I need to find tight ends in that area. That's why I also put you there, because all the best ones at least were in that general range. This is where all the power or all the rushers seem to be ranked though. Left, right. I want you to focus on. I'd love for you to focus on left tackle. That's what I need you to focus on. If you can find any over there, that'd be great. Even though it's not a big thing. This is where they're weak at, but I don't know where they're strong at. So. I feel like I can't do that though. We can. I hit X again. I meant to hit triangle. I feel like we can't do that, bro. We gotta get the most out of this draft class. We're not gonna get too much information. It's actually a strength here, so maybe I could change this one. Hold on. So I guess they're locked in their areas. I should have did this a little bit better, because then I would have put Med in the west and Kent in the central. But we'll just have them focus on that. Focus on left tackle, middle linebacker, tight end. That'll be it for right now. Then obviously I'll put my national scout on quarterback. When that does open up, we will check on that though more regularly. Let me go look and see at the prospects right now. Do we have anything that's kind of like varying yet? We still got 20%. It looks like 20%. A couple with 22%, a couple with 30% here. So that means, oh, he dropped down 2. So that means we should at least get one more thing unlocked for them. So what is yours? D stamina. I mean, that's important because you better be able to run more than one play, but that's not the best thing we could have got there. A, catching traffic. Now we talking. I should have seen it too. I saw some pop on the on one of those first 4. So A, catching traffic, huh? Adrian Iglesias. You're my first person on my favorites. I like that. Let's see if anybody else has any more than like if they're in the 30s yet. Just quickly slide through all these. Middle linebackers. I saw some like 22%, some 25%. Nothing really else is at nothing else really past like 22% though. So nobody else has got me like an extra thing to go ahead and look at. So we'll come back to that in a little bit. And there it is, y'all. A great dub here against Carolina, rewriting the script of what happened in real life. 21 fourth quarter points. I mean, we didn't do this till we picked it up late. 28-24 victory here. Jameis Winston 299, a touchdown and 2 picks, which is unfortunate. You like to see that turnover interception ratio positive, but it is what it is. It was enough to get the dub. Caused Sam Darnold to throw 2 picks, sacked him 2 times. Kamara 89 yards with 2 touchdowns at the backfield. We saw Hubbard get a touchdown as well. Murray getting in for a touchdown. Not much from CMC. That's why I got his jersey, y'all. MT 12 for 150 and a touchdown. Of course, you know, David Moore went off and DJ Moore went off. The Moore brothers just going off. Combined 200 yards, 2 touchdowns between the 2 of them, but that wasn't enough to overcome this 150 touchdown from Thomas, this 66 from Traquan Smith, this 34 from Deontay Harris. Our trio is better than they duo, at least in the 4th quarter, because that's when we needed to come alive to get the touch or to get the victory. Gave up interception to rookie J.C. Horn. Brian Poole led us in tackles with 7. Let's see, who do we have any sacks? Like I said, we got to him twice. So who got him? Cameron Jordan and Sean Tuttle, which we do have our starting defensive tackle David Onyemata back for this week's game. And then the interception was way of Brian Poole and Marcus Williams, who Brian Poole, I think, will be out for this game because I think he did get hurt in practice. You said what? Christian Ringo? He's not going to be able to play this game? Okay. What about Brian Poole? Is he cool? Strain. So what's that mean? He's out for the game? Dang, man. All right. We going to figure something out late to fix him. At least we got David's back, right? This week. He's good? Oh, you cleared him? Okay, great. All right. Thanks, trainer. All right, I'm out. All right, I was on the phone with the trainer, so unfortunately, Brian Poole is gone for this week's game, so we need to figure that out. And as far as the depth chart goes, who will be our next number 1 on the outside? I think we'll still leave Amukamara on the outside, but make him my starting slot, so I think that should put him as a slot preference when we go to nickel, and that should put Haley on the outside, which I guess I'm going to have to be cool with. We'll see him get some playing time. Maybe even Paulson will get in and get a couple reps. But like I did say, David Onyemata is back at defensive tackle. He'll be lurking that role. Sean Tuttle has been doing great. So, I mean, that's going to be a good 1-2 punch. Our defensive line is already really good. Gotta go check my rush defensive tackle. Yep, David Onyemata takes that spot very well. So, I feel like we're all right. I mean, the pass defense is going to be a little shaken up. But this is New England led by Mac Jones. No longer Tom Brady, which I think he's still there starting this game. But all of this, before we even get to the game, get to the box score, we do got our very first mock draft of the season. So as of right now, it's got Joshua Church going number 1 to Green Bay. Number 2 will be Kendrick Rudd out of Kansas State to the Eagles. You see 2 pass rushers there, cornerback there. It's got us taking and, well, picking, wow, way back. It's got us winning the Super Bowl right now by this projection. And by the time our pick comes up, we'll have to take defensive tackle Matthew Harper. Do we have anything on him right now? We got 20%, obviously. None of his top 4 ratings. Let's see, he's got great speed to elite speed, great strength to elite strength. So we might get lucky there. A, hit power, which I'm not mad at. B, awareness coming in must be really good. You know, not many people are able to learn the playbook that quick. So for 22 years old, especially to have A power, hit power, I might take that as a defensive tackle. We might have to go, you know, see what he's talking about. Man, Michael Thomas took our last game over and couldn't be stopped. Are you ready to see me go off like that today? Traquan, I mean, let me find out then. I'm about to challenge you. Since you coming to me like that, Don't ask me, show me. When opponents are watching film of our offense, make them terrified of how they're going to defend both of you. I guess it's time to put on a show then. You call my number and you won't regret it. I'm ready to have a huge day. I'm ready to see it then. I like it. The more guys we have making big plays, the more it boosts confidence in the entire offense. It helps everyone contribute. You better do something then, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. You better do 2,500 for MC. I'm gonna say you gotta get 150 plus receiving yards against the Patriots. Touchdowns with him will give him bonus rewards if his goal is completed. So then, here's what we do. This series already chock full of action-packed action everywhere. We got into game 1. We saw what they can do with just a simulated game. In game 2, still able to get dubs. So game 3, I will show y'all what slow sim looks like. Since we have such a big goal right there waiting on us, Traquan Smith, can you get 150 yards? Can you turn me up? We gonna find out in the next episode, man. So let me know down below what you guys are thinking of this series. Comment down below, share with friends and family, like the video up if you did enjoy making it this far. Love every single one of y'all so much for everything y'all do for the series, man. It's so much fun to record and do for you guys. I'm glad that you guys are somewhat enjoying it. Like I said, comment anything that I can do to make the series better for you guys. And I will catch you guys in the next video. All right, it's been your boy, Shot to Smooth, aka Black Okage, aka Black Avatar, aka King Leo, aka Coach Smooth. We are well on our way to possibly seeing the players to 2-0. Holla at me. I'm gone.